Hello everybody, let's visit CSSBattle.dev and do the daily target. Loading. And we're loading. I like it. What is it? What are the shapes? How do you do it? To me, the most natural way to do this guy is with a bunch of elements, right? I think. What is that? Four elements. Each one with a successive value. Like, it's so much that like I feel comfortable not even changing colors and setting width. So we're gonna do width is like 50 pixels, and then each one is a little bit less, probably 50. Let's say B would be maybe 35 pixels. We'll call C 20 pixels, and then D 10 pixels, let's say. Now I haven't applied any of that yet, so this is all kind of goofy. But if we unset, all right, so let's put some colors on things. Body needs the dark red, darkish red, or dull, kind of a dull red. And then the background is what, a linear gradient, 90 degrees, transparent, then yellow, and then transparent. And then it's a border inline, bar dash dash W, solid, like that. And then I'm going to do what, an auto margin 0 auto, and then a height of 20, and then maybe that margin is like 20 pixels. And then the width is something set 100, let's say. And that's how you get those shapes. So what do I have wrong? $30, $40, $50, $40, $45. Okay, and the height needs to be 30. Okay, and then the width 20, 125, 130. And then the margin needs to be 30. Pretty good. This linear gradient is no good. I got something wrong with it. Oh, because I used the wrong color. So as I do that, like that. So 30 pixels, 0, 100 pixels. Oh wait, 100 pixels there, and then 0. And then these numbers are slightly wrong. How about 60, 70? And then this is slightly wrong. How about 45? Nope. How about 50? And then this one's 30. And those are the patterns that I see today. This is, again, a great example of a puzzle that could be done so many ways. It makes my head spin. Like I can't even tell you how many different ways I can think of to do this guy. It's a really a fun one. Can I do these numbers in? No, I can't. So I can move this and do var like that. the others need to be like that. I can, let's minify and unit replace. And I think that's all I'm going to do today. There are opportunities for some interesting techniques, obviously, because you've got this pattern that does a replace that I think would be really interesting. You could do a conic gradient to sort of create the grading and then spew through to it, but you still have these colors. And so what's the pattern in terms of the widths of those things? We get 70, 50, 30, 10. So minus 20, minus 20, minus 20, which actually lets you do you could do what? You could do calc. So here's an example of a calc. And this is kind of a silly example. And I think once I do it, you'll see that it's not actually any better. We could do a calc of var times var or 1 or 7 times 10 pixels, and then W can then be 5, and W here can be 3, and W here can be 1. And is that shorter? I don't think it's shorter. Is it shorter? I don't think it's shorter, but it's a nice example of the, it's a little bit better. But it's an example of the kind of interesting iterative thing you could do that is really kind of fun. Like I enjoy that, using the mathematics to get the thing there. Anyway, I guess we got a 45 to blah, 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 blah. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Is there anything more I want to do? I don't think so. Can I? No, that won't work. That's final answer. So final. Excuse me. Final. That's fun. That's fun. All right. Get out of here. Have a great day. Have a great week. Be good to each other. Go make a webpage. Go make a webpage. Web pages are so cool. Bye.